Why these actors really disliked making Marvel movies. Being in a Marvel movie isn't all that great, at least it wasn't for these movie stars. For most actors, appearing as a character in a Marvel movie would be a dream come true. Stars of MCU movies have gone to have huge careers after starring as superheroes. For some actors, they had a pretty rough time working on these superhero blockbusters. Whether it was pay disputes, a hatred of being sat in the makeup chairs for hours, or an issue with how their character was edited, some stars have spoken negatively about their experience working on the blockbusters. Here are just some of the reasons why these actors hated making Marvel movies. Terrence Howard wasn't happy with his Marvel pay. Iron Man actor Terrence Howard received $3.50 to $5 million for playing Tony Stark's wingman James Rhodey. This was 6 times more than Robert Downey Jr. After the superhero film was a massive success, Downey received a huge pay increase and Howard did not. Howard believes that he had helped convince studio execs to hire the then-disgraced Downey in the first place and hoped to get something in return. I called Robbie, leaving messages with his assistants, called him at least 17 times that day and 21 the next, and finally left a message saying, "Look, man, I need the help that I gave you." Never heard from him, and guess who got the millions I was supposed to get? According to early conversations with his agent and Marvel, Howard allegedly was looking for an $8 million payday, yet was offered $1 million. Instead of taking a pay decrease, he was replaced with Don Cheadle. Hugo Weaving had contract issues with Marvel. Hugo Weaving played the villainous Red Skull in the first Captain America and is unfailingly polite while clearly not interested in repeating the experience. "It's not something I would want to do again," he told Collider. "It's not the sort of film I seek out and really am excited by." Anthony Hopkins founded acting in Marvel movie to be pointless. Anthony Hopkins appeared in the Thor franchise as Odin, the ruler of Asgard. Hopkins infamously wrote "no acting required" on his script for the original Thor. "I try to apply it to everything I do, no acting required," Oscar-winning Hopkins told The New Yorker in 2021 about acting in Marvel movies. On Thor, you have Chris Hemsworth, who looks like Thor, and a director like Kenneth Branagh, who is so certain of what he wants. "They put me in armor, they shoved a beard on me. Sit on the throne, shout a bit. If you're sitting in front of a green screen, it's pointless acting it." Idris Elba struggled to play Marvel's Heimdall after other roles. Idris Elba had spent 8 months playing iconic activist Nelson Mandela before returning to the role of Heimdall in Thor: The Dark World, and he struggled to find worth in the filmmaking process. He didn't want to be there for the reshoots, but his agent told him, "You have to, it's part of the deal." He told the Daily Telegraph, "In between takes I was stuck there, fake hair stuck onto my head with glue, this *****ing helmet, while they reset. And I'm thinking, 24 hours ago, I was Mandela, then there I was, in this stupid harness, with this wig and this sword and these contact lenses. It ripped my heart out." Despite his issues with the process, he did reprise his role in Thor, Ragnarok, and Avengers: Infinity War. Mickey Rourke was let down by Iron Man 2 edits. Mickey Rourke played the villain Whiplash in Iron Man 2 but felt like he was let down by the filmmakers. Years later, he is still throwing digs at the franchise. Rourke told Seth Meyers, "I'm not a Marvel fan. Once I did a movie for Marvel, and they cut the whole goddamn thing out." In another interview, he once again took a dig at the studio for cutting him out. "I explained to Jon Favreau that I wanted to bring some other layers and colors, not just make this Russian a complete murderous, revenging bad guy. And they allowed me to do that. Unfortunately, the people at Marvel just wanted a one-dimensional bad guy, so most of the performance ended up on the floor." Rourke added, "At the end of the day you've got some nerd with a pocket full of money calling the shots. You know, Favreau didn't call the shots. I wish he would have." Christopher Eccleston hated the makeup chair for Thor: The Dark World. The Doctor Who actor played the villain Malekith in the first Thor sequel and told The Guardian that starring in the film was similar to having a gun in his mouth. His hatred was mainly due to sitting in the makeup chair. "They said to me in the negotiations, there'll be a little bit of makeup," the Leftovers actor explained. What they didn't say was that it'd be 7 hours of it, which was very dishonest of them. That was a miserable experience and a dreadful performance. That's it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.